So he will touch them all on the grand slam as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
So here's Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, number 10.
And this is lined softly to the left side. This is foul for the first strike. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the damage done here is the Astros get 4 runs on the grand slam. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 4-0 Houston. Into the box, Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For St. Louis.
Now here's the
second
pitch.
Baseman, Tommy Edman.
The 1-0. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting second, the first baseman.
So now into the box is Paul Goldschmidt. Now the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Brantley. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
Left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Next, here is Nolan Arenado. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. And that misses for ball 1. Goldschmidt on second. O'Neill on at first with nobody out. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Digging in next, Yadier Molina. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
2 balls and a strike to Molina. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Dylan Carlson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. A bouncer to the left side. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
So now to the plate, Edmundo Sosa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
Next to dig in, Harrison Bader. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a liner. Alvarez is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Second inning coming up from Toronto. Houston leads this one 4-2. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. And now in the box, Lance McCullers. And now the first pitch. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros as they can't. Leading off the inning, it'll be Adam Wainwright as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the left fielder. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
That brings in Tommy Edman. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
The bat.
So 2 out, nobody on. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And there's ball 2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Gurriel scoops it up over to first, and that retires the side. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Now here's the first offering. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Fly ball right down the line and left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. 1 out now in the Houston third, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So it was a strikeout swinging. Alex Bregman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far.
The third baseman, Nolan.
And now the first pitch.
Arenado.
As he rips it on the ground to second. And there's 1 down now. Yadi Molina digging in now. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
Molina.
A little bouncer. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Dylan Carlson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Popped up. Gurriel over to his right. 2 down.
Now batting.
At the plate now is Edmundo Sosa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alvarez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cardinals get 1 in the inning. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report. First delivery to him. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Boy, D-Roll, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said, hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Now to the plate, here is Lance McCullers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Clips it behind his back on to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Harrison Bader.
Harrison.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, it's been a rough one so far.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2.
Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 50.
Next, it'll be Adam Wainwright, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now back.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tommy Edman, flew out last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1 home. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Brantley is under it, and that's the third out. Down in order go the Cardinals. And now Michael Brantley. He grounded out last time up.
The right fielder.
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bregman at third with 2 away. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading up for St. Louis, the first baseman,
Christian Javier, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 53.
And now the first pitch.
Christian Javier.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. There is Altuve. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Carlos Martinez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 18.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Martinez.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. No balls and a strike to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The catcher, Martin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Martin Maldonado is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Fouled off. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1. Now to the plate, Yadier Molina. Lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Dylan Carlson is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Hit to first. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Edmundo Sosa. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends. Jazz McCormick is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Goldschmidt is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Count even at 2-2. McCormick on at first, nobody out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bader is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. From the belt, the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll scramble back to first safely. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And it's fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Well, he goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Three-run home run down the line in right, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Kwang Young Kim will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Paul DeYoung is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But 3 runs crossed. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Gurriel takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Now to bat, Tommy Edman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Tommy Edman.
First pitch on the way.
Ball, action time.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Brantley going back, and this will bang up against the wall. Around 2nd now and headed for 3rd. And he is into 3rd with a 2-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around 2nd on his way to 3rd.
Chasing after it is Tucker. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back. So stepping in is Kyle Tucker. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch.
Tucker.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kyle Tucker goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Yuli Gurriel is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a Pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So two gone now in the Houston eighth. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
To the plate now, Chas McCormick, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Molina has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bomb one and get them back in this.
Strike one to start the at bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here comes the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. No balls and 1 strike. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Astros.
So here is Michael Brantley. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Fouled off. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Digging in will be Alex Bregman. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
To the left side, but it's well foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2. So now here is Dylan Carlson. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Lars Nootbaar will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. First pitch of the AB now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And that one yanked just foul. And it's fouled away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-4 tonight. Houston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Christian Javier is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Visions of the future, crystal inside, my personal apocalypse.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, 4 runs on 6 hits.